Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing the same thing that we did for the Senate map. We're just going to be doing it now to the governor's map. So we're going to go through each of these states and we're going to take a look at where I put my final gubernatorial prediction compared to the final results. So we're going, and again, how this video is going to work, if it swings, let's say, from safe Democratic to likely Democratic, if it swings within those margins. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. I guess we'll just have to do it the old way then, which is kind of inefficient, but whatever, since this is not really cooperating. There we go. Okay, now it's working. So, the state of Alaska. I put it as a leaning Republican, I believe. Yep. I put it as leaning Republican. The final results were likely Republican, so that means one spot to the right. In the state of Arizona, I had it as likely Republican. It turned out to be safe Republican, so put that also in the Republican column. Colorado, I had it as likely Democratic. Same thing, likely Democratic in the final results. State of Florida, I had it as leaning Democratic. It actually turned out, we actually don't know the final results, but it looks like it's a tilt Republican. So I'm going to move that 2 spots. So that would be 1 into the leaning column. Next we have the state of Georgia. I have it as tilt Republican. I think it's going to still be tilt Republican, so I'm in the runoff, if there is a runoff. It will be tilt Republican. State of Iowa, I had it as tilt Democratic. It turned out to be lean Republican, so same thing with Florida, moving that into the leaning Republican column. State of Illinois, I had it as safe Democratic, turned out to be safe Democratic. State of Kansas, I got this one wrong. I had it as tilt Republican. It turned out to be leaning Democratic, so that moves 2 spots to the left. Just put that into the leaning Democratic column. State of Maryland, I had it as safe Republican. Turned out to be likely Republican, so it moves 1 spot to the left. Put that into the Democratic column. State of Maine, I had it as likely Republican. Turned out also to be likely Republican. State of Michigan, same thing, likely Democratic, likely Democratic. State of Minnesota, also same thing with the state of Michigan. And then New Hampshire, I had it as likely Republican, turned out to be likely Republican. New Mexico, I had it likely Democratic, turned out to be likely Democratic. State of Nevada, I had it as tilt Democratic, it turned out to be lean Democratic, so move that 1 spot to the left. State of Ohio, I had it as leaning Democratic. It actually was leaning Republican, so I believe that moves into the likely column. State of Oklahoma, I had it as likely Republican, turned out to be likely Republican, just the flip side of that in the state of Oregon. State of Pennsylvania, I had it as safe Democratic. It turned out to be likely Democratic, so move that 1 spot to the right. State of Rhode Island, I had it to be likely Democratic. It turned out to be safe Democratic, so that moves 1 spot to the left. State of South Carolina, I had it safe Republican, turned out to be likely Republican, moves into the tilt Democratic column. South Dakota, I had it leaning Republican, turned out to be leaning Republican. State of Tennessee, I had it as safe Republican, it turned out to be safe Republican. Then in the state of Wisconsin, I had it leaning Democratic, turned out to be tilt Democratic, so it moves 1 spot to the right in the state of Wisconsin. The rest are all safe states, so I'm going to skip through the states of Alabama, Arkansas, California, Hawaii, Idaho, Massachusetts, Nebraska, New York, Texas. I had it safe Republican, turned out to be likely Republican, so we moved that 1 spot to the left. And state of Vermont, I had it as likely Republican, turned out to be safe Republican, so move that 1 spot to the right. And then, of course, Wyoming, safe Republican on both predictions. So that's the final map. It looks very weird. So as you can see, the states that are in red any color that are in red, these are the states that are more Republican than I thought it would be in my prediction. And then for the states that are in blue, they are more Democratic than in my prediction. Overall, not great. I mean, I got quite a lot wrong. I underestimated 6 Democrats, and I underestimated, let's just see this, 8 Republicans. So not amazing, but I think it's pretty unbiased considering most people thought that most people thought that people like Andrew Gillum were gonna win. People thought like Richard Cordray was gonna win. People like that. So I think I did pretty well having an unbiased prediction, but next time I will know that I did overall underestimate the GOP strength in these governor mansions, but still, Democrats did a pretty good job in the governor's map. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't watched the Senate one yet, go and check that out. It's already been posted, as you can see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.